Robbo, we head to Featherstone this weekend. Just what are you expecting to see from Feather Rovers when we step out there on Sunday?
Oh yeah, look, I'm really interested in seeing how we perform on. It's kind of a small pitch for anybody who's not been there. It's a little bit of a small pitch. There's a fair bit of a slope on it. I'm looking forward really to the Antipodean lads really, because it's a bit of a wake up call for them. I think for a few of them to actually play in that sort of type of stadium they're not used to. But look, I think Featherstone are one of the tougher championship sides you can play. I think they've recruited really well, spent a fair bit of money in that division, so I'm expecting a really tough encounter, really tough.
And it's been a couple of weeks since the Bradford fixture. You've had plenty of time to work your magic on the field and right some wrongs.
Oh look, yeah, the friendlies at the end of the day. We're playing friendlies. We just need to get ourselves right for that Challenge Cup game against Hunslet and the Warrington game at the start of the year. That's the sole focus at this moment in time. We're still in pre-season. We're still working hard in the week before we actually play these friendlies. So we're not going in fresh. We're actually going in challenging the lads a little bit. There's been a fair bit of illness this week as well, which is probably going to alter the team a little bit once again, which is not ideal. But once again, it gives some younger lads an opportunity to play.
You mentioned there's a bit of an illness going around this week, but are there any lads that didn't feature against Bradford that could potentially step into the frame against Featherstone? Yeah,
I think there's going to be a couple. I'm really looking forward to seeing Gags play. Unfortunately, Swifty's one of the lads who's lost a fair bit of weight. He's been very poorly. Murch is back from illness. I think he might have given it him originally, but he's back, so he's going to get an opportunity to play. And yeah, just Fenton's obviously back from a one-game ban. So there's going to be a few more blokes that didn't get an opportunity to play that are going to play this week.
And just lastly, it's, as you mentioned there, it's still pre-season, but it's our last hit out before competitive games begin. What are you sort of looking for those lads who are stepping into the frame and coming in and potentially making their Giants debut?
Not to get injured. No, we want to get some minutes under the belts. We want to get some continuity. Probably one of the things that probably struggled a little bit with pre-season has been a fair few sort of injuries and niggles and knocks and illness that we've probably haven't managed to get as many combinations going as I'd like. But it's an opportunity now. Some of them players will be back in this week, so just get some minutes under the belts, get some combinations going and come off injury free.